How are you guys doing today? I finally got some good footage with the Classic Army M24 LTR. I didn't have a whole lot of issues with the rifle today. I didn't have a whole lot of issues with the cameras, except for a couple points I wanted to turn them on. But overall, it was a really good day. Got quite a few kills with both the rifle and my pistol sidearm. I'm just going to let you guys enjoy the video for a few minutes, and I'll chime in when I feel like it. Hope you guys enjoy.
I have no clue. Get on that wall right there. Get on that entrance right there.
Yep, it. Couldn't see my shots.
Push, you guys.
Got him. Nice shot. Oh, hit.
Alright, so this first game was just a force on force team deathmatch. This next game was actually squads, and so about 6 of us all went to the center building. I unfortunately turned on the GoPro at the start of the game and then forgot that I had turned it on in the first place, so right here is about when I reached up and turned the GoPro back off by accident, thinking that I was turning it on. So we don't really have the GoPro for this game. I do have the other 2 cameras, and this rifle actually does have quite a bit of range. These guys are probably about 250 feet away from me, and I was actually getting pretty good shots on them pretty accurately, with the exception of the occasional twig. The rifle itself is actually pretty good, but unfortunately it's not entirely VSR-10 as it was advertised. I'm not sure if I've mentioned this in a previous video, but the reason why I was gone for so long is because I was actually working with Fox Airsoft. And I was actually one of the marketing guys there, and I was actually the main marketing guy, but I was in communication with Classic Army, and they had told me personally that the thing's fully VSR-10 compatible, and turns out it is not. The trigger box is not VSR-10, the hop-up unit is not VSR-10, and those are just some of the major upgrades that a lot of people do to the rifle. Good thing is the spring and the bolt assembly is kind of VSR-10, so I did throw in an SP170 from Laylax, which brought this thing initially up to 600, but after some modification I managed to bring it back down to a 550 with a Madbull type bore, so that worked out pretty well. Other than that, this thing is actually pretty good. I did have a couple of issues with charging my cameras, so that's what happened there, but so I turned on the GoPro after this game by accident, so you now have my first vlog going back to staging. Hope you enjoy. You fuck that shit, I'm not doing that. So yeah, it was a little bit of disappointment, because I bought this rifle thinking that it was fully VSR-10, and then finding out the hard way, going to the forums, and people have literally been finding this out, within the past couple of weeks, like, this thing is not VSR-10. It is based off of VSR-10, but it is not really, so other than that, I do want to keep using this rifle, and I hope to see it, progress out in the field. It just really sucks that, it's not entirely VSR-10 compatible, so it is what it is, I guess.
You mind if I get by you really quick? See if I can get that guy.
Yep. And this was just a really cool bit to show you guys. So I ended up having a sniper battle with this guy, but did you see that? It's kind of hard to see on this camera, but the BB flies straight past me, and it actually was giving off like a clicking noise when I went and reviewed it in the video. I thought he had actually hit me, but I went and checked all the camera angles, and it's like, no, that thing was nowhere near me. Well, okay, well, it was very near me, it just didn't actually hit me.
Falling over. Long barrel.
On the right side of the one with the red wall.
Yeah. What have you got?
There's one sniper behind the cover right there. You just take him out.
Logan!
Hey!
Behind
Logan,
you?
I'm in building!
Oh, I see.
I'm in building!
Hey, switch.
He's peeking. Heads out.
Hit!
Heads out. He's behind cover.
So basically what this game is it's a game of search and destroy is what they called it, but it's not exactly search and destroy. Each team had a bomb that they needed to put into the center building and have in the center building for 5 minutes. And basically that was it. And so this game actually only lasted about 7 minutes, and after that it was just, it was a really quick game. So they actually had us ended up switching sides because it was just such a short game and they wanted to keep us out there, so
Index, switch sides.
basically they just kind of reset the game, had us switch sides, and I just went and took the high side. Unfortunately, right here is where my GoPro had actually died because I forgot to charge it again. So make sure you charge your cameras. That's something I kind of neglected to do today. So once again, the game ended, and so they ended up having to switch sides again. So this was the final game, and quite honestly, a lot of people had already spent all their ammo. So in the course of 3 games, there wasn't a whole lot of people left. So this game went pretty quickly as well. Now this final game was a game called Pushback, and basically what it is you have the green team starting at the start of the CQB maze and the tan team at the end, and our job is to push them back throughout all 3 fields. And as we get to each checkpoint, they have to keep moving further back. They only have 1 life per field, and so basically it was just a game until the other team loses. Unfortunately, being a sniper, I didn't really have a whole lot of play in the CQB maze or the urban field, so we're going to skip right to the main field.
Not anymore.
Let's go.
What's going on?
Huh?
What's going on?
I don't know. Is this building totally clear?
I think so.
This building's clear. Guy ran off. We got the other guy that was in here. The other guy ran off because he just saw me standing here.
There was some guy about maybe 5 minutes ago that was in that building right there. I have no idea if it's still there. Guy? What? Last objective, what? He's not. He's right there. He's there. I think. Maybe.
There's a guy in that building, but I don't know who it is.
I can't tell either. Shit.
Additionally, make sure you're paying attention during the safety briefings. So what happens right now is I'm about to go run up on this guy,
I think he is.
and you know,
Let me know.
just don't blind fire,
Is he shooting him?
and know what blind fire is. These guys might have been new, and you know, but still, nonetheless, it's in the safety briefing. So in theory, the only place that this guy can shoot out is right at that doorway, but he decides to actually stick his barrel out the little knot hole right there. And starts, you know, shooting fully automatic outside there, which is also illegal at this field. And so, you know, it kind of pissed me off a little bit. I asked him if he's actually, you know, shooting out of a hole, and he's like, no, I'm not. And there, right there again, he stuck his barrel out and started shooting full auto, and none of the shots actually hit me, but it was just like, kind of pissed me off. And he's denying that he even did it. Luckily, that guy over there actually shoots the guy, but make sure you're paying attention during the safety briefs, guys. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed, and hope to see you guys next week.